Only one U material? Whatever.
I did it!
Success.
I've got it!
I've only just begun.
That should suffice.
I feel stronger than ever. Target rendered powerless.
We were able to overcome her after all. But I wonder, didn't she seem unusually tired?
Yeah. She was just in Crossbell, so we learned.
Ugh. First I disgrace myself in Crossbell, and now here.
Lloyd and the crew making their way up the tower, beat her up.
How am I
Deserved.
to face my illustrious lord who told me to serve as witness here now?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but...
Is anyone ever sure what Duvalie is talking about, to be honest?
You've nowhere left to run, Father.
How dare you, Eustace? And you, girl, what do you think you're doing? You will protect me.
Protect yourself. Sure.
Girl? You seem to have greatly misconstrued my reason for being here. The mission assigned to me was to come and watch this fortress fall.
Yeah, you should not have called her girl. She really hates men and sexism, so... Should have at least called her Madam Knight or something?
No
I
one
don't
ever
know.
said anything about protecting you.
Miss Duvalie.
What? Watch this fortress fall? You thought to abandon me the moment you arrived?
Very much so. Those were Duke Cayenne and Lord Rufus's orders, you see. Besides, my lord would never forgive the odious crimes you have committed. And quite frankly, neither can I. You should be weeping with gratitude I haven't taken my sword to you myself.
You really should have. Save me the trouble.
No.
There she goes.
If it isn't the consequences of your own actions.
I'm still curious who her lord is, but I suppose now isn't the time.
I'm just glad her lord wasn't here. Celine? Oh, it's nothing.
Right, Celine was with us at the castle in the Graham. So Celine would have seen the Lance Maiden.
Eustace. I know. Father... No. Your Grace Duke Helmut Albarea. You are hereby under arrest on suspicion of arson and property damage in Keldic, as well as causing harm to the people of Kreutzen. Please do not attempt to resist.
Duke Albarea was taken into custody by the hands of his own son, Eustace. After Princess Alphen announced as much to the people of the surrounding area, the Kreutzen Provincial Army ceased hostilities, and the battles taking place around Bereahard City came to an end. Oh, is our free day going to be in Bereahard this time around? Heeding Eustace's orders, the provincial army left for Auroch's fort, meaning that Bereahard would come under the 4th Armored Division's jurisdiction for the time being. Furthermore, the Albarea family mansion was placed under the jurisdiction of the RMP. And Duke Albarea and Scarlet were to be confined there for the time being. What is with people getting to be confined to mansions? Can I be confined to a mansion, please? What the heck? Afterwards, the Courageous successfully landed at Bereahard Airport for supplies and maintenance. It was then that Class 7 opted to rest and see how things were faring in the city for themselves. Berea Hard stopover day. Time to talk to everyone in every corner? Of course it is. What's the point of playing a game like this if you're not going to talk to the people? Things should be fine here for the time being, I'd say. Berea Hard's technically been removed from the war now that Duke Alberea has been arrested. Granted, the nobles here probably aren't too happy about being under the Imperial Army's jurisdiction. The provincial army's mostly still intact, too. We can't afford to let our guard down just yet. Ew, I have to see those two disgusting nobles who were trying to torture that cat to death. Can I kill them? Would anyone miss them? I should go check how things are in town. Plus, I'm curious about how Eustace and Scarlet are doing. I should pay a visit to the Alberea mansion before heading back to the Courageous. Bonding points, which can be used to trigger bonding events, will be allocated to you on stopover days. Yeah, I think we've experienced enough stopover days to be aware of what bonding points and events are, Gabe. To advance the story, visit the Alberea's family's mansion and then choose to board the Courageous at the airport. Viewing a character's event here is one of the requirements to seeing a special event with them at the end of the game. Oh, we're close to the end of the game. Huh. Receive bonding points. For the duration of this stopover day, Berea Hard's town map can be accessed by pressing the square button. Well, 6 bonding points. All right. Fair enough. And we can hang out with literally everyone other than the cat. Well. Alright, well, we're probably not using any of the bonding points today. Let's be real here. We're going to be talking to all of the people. So let's get started. How was Princess Alphen involved in all of this? Official statements claimed she was being kept safe in Heimdall. Lord Rufus refuses to make a move despite the peril we face, too. I'd hate to make assumptions, but, well, something seems off here. How is... Oh no, this is the same thing. Thank you for only having one line. The Great Berea Hard, overtaken by those reformist cretins? How dare they? How dare they? If only Lord Rufus were here. He would eradicate them for us. Okay. Yesterday was truly something else. Both myself and my husband were terrified. We never expected that Duke Alberea would be arrested either. What does this mean for Berea Hard? You're coming under new management. That's what that means for Berea Hard. Terrifying indeed. Seeing so many tanks and armored cars in town almost made my heart stop. Why must we get swept up in all of this when it's a man's job to deal with war? No. No. Honey, no. I'm so fraught with worry, I can hardly focus on anything. Terrified. No. Just no. It seems like we'll be returning home in a timely manner today. What a relief. I was rather worried when she mentioned she was going out. These are dangerous times, after all. I continue to find myself amazed by their ability to bump into one another. Lady Aslan seems to be out shopping too. They do share a passion for it. Can I check how my link progress is going? Sure. How does one do that? Oh. Link has been an option from the main menu this whole time. That is how my Link progress is going. Yep. 4s on everyone that is not Machias or Gaius, and then 5 on Fee. My target is to reach level 6. Alright. Well, I'm pretty sure that is only feasible on Fee. So. Well, I guess everything worked out for the best back there. Even if the Society's plans are still a big, scary blank right now, try not to think about it. The important thing is, we brought a little more peace to Bereahard. I just hope the Duke and Scarlet show some signs of repentance. Speaking of which, I was surprised at the way you saved that terrorist. You're probably the first person ever to use their knight like that. There's something impressive about you, Reen. Come again? You heard nothing. Time to relax. You should probably follow my lead. Yeah, go take a nap on a park bench. What could go wrong? Trust me, you're gonna need your energy soon enough. So might as well get as much of it back as you can. Well, I'm next to this building, so we might as well start here. Hi. What do you have for sale? A bunch of accessories. Okay. I never would have expected the Duke to fall from power. Of course, what he did to Celtic was beyond horrific, so perhaps he had it coming. Better question now is, what'll become of the taxes? That is my main concern. I have mixed feelings about what's happening, but my main concern right now is simply getting on with my life. And on that note, if they could lower the taxes back to normal, that'd be just dandy. Hi. Yesterday was absolutely terrifying. We could hear the battle taking place even in here. I don't think we could have asked for a bigger reminder that our country's at war. Apologies, I know I shouldn't be so gloomy when sales depend on me, but I can't help but agree with my father now. War truly is a terrifying thing. Hi. Eustace's recent actions have me thinking, if my father stepped from the path of righteousness, would I be able to do the same thing Eustace did? Would you? I don't even want to think about it. It couldn't have been easy for him, of course. It'd take a lot of strength to stand up to your father like that. But I'm sure having our support is helping him make it through. He might not say it, but I think he appreciates us being here. You might be right. Aside from our support helping him, he's so full of himself that he's bound to recover once his ego reinflates itself. And on that note, I have shopping to do. No, we are not shopping with Machias. At least, not right now. Hi. What do you sell? Fancy stuff. None of which I want for Lara, so... lame. So many armored cars sped through town. Then we heard cannon fire and gunshots from the highway. I can't believe this would happen so close to town. Why can't this war just end already? Just how long do we need to suffer through this war? I'm working on it. I don't even know where to begin with pronouncing your name, sir. I'm not even gonna try. I still can't believe all of this is really happening. First, we were told the Noble Alliance had the advantage, but then Bereahard was pulled into the war. And now the Imperial Army has stationed their troops here. This is just asking for trouble. Imperial troops stationed in a city filled with nobles is just asking for trouble. I hope nothing terrible comes of this. If it does, it does. You sell shoes. want those. Both my lady and the rest of the household are beside themselves with worry at the moment. The master is still away too, so I should return home early today for their sake. There's still a number of things I wanted to purchase, but alas. I made it a point of telling them that we're in no immediate danger, but that didn't seem to alleviate their fears at all. It seems I have no choice but to return home early today for their sake. I heard about what Duke Alberea did to Celtic. It's hardly an action one can condone, in my opinion. I believe most others feel the same. He's probably receiving his just desserts now. I don't know if I agree with that. Man is in a mansion. We can't just sweep Duke Alberea's actions under the rug this time. At least Lord Eustace was able to resolve the situation with his own hands. We know actual prisons exist in this world. Put him in one. I don't need any of those right now. Hi. Oh, books. I have that. I have all of those. Wow, you have nothing I don't already have. Christie's is full of Croydon's most recognized stores. So we can't afford to close shop regardless of the circumstances. We have our pride, you know. But I do admit to being unclear on what we should do from here on out. The reason we're Croydon's most recognized galleria is because we serve its nobles, after all. We don't seem to be in any immediate danger, so business will continue as usual for now. As for what the future holds, we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. Million? Which one do I want? Hey, Milliam. Never pictured you as the bookstore type. What are you looking for? I'm not. I just want a good book for making sweet stuff. After all our hard work, I thought it'd be nice to make a treat for everyone. Please do not ask Margarita for help. Thank you. It's really thoughtful of you. Or Aragetlam. Neither of those people should help you. I'm sure the others would be thrilled. It's kind of surprising to hear that she thought this up out of the blue, too. Just you wait. You guys are gonna love it. Whatever it is. No promises I won't eat it all before you get the chance to try it, okay? It might be too delicious to resist. Okay. Success. I've spoken to everyone in here. Toa? Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I was just thinking about Bereahard finally being freed from the Duke's clutches and ended up spacing out. You know how when you finish something you're really nervous about and all the exhaustion washes over you at once? That's what I'm going through. But don't worry about me. I'll be back on the ship by the time everyone else is. The more she tells me not to worry, the more worried I get. I wonder if she needs to talk to someone. We are not making that choice yet. There's no real reason to go here right now? Fine. Yeah, we can do the Central Plaza this direction first. I wonder what's going to happen to Celtic now. Sure, Duke Alberea has been dealt with, but that's not going to heal the sadness in their hearts. And apprehending his own dad isn't exactly going to cheer Eustace up either. He seems pretty down. I wonder if I can do something to cheer him up. We'll find that out next time. Of course those guys are up there. I certainly never expected things to come to this. I wouldn't be so sure, though. After all, considering what Princess Alphen said... Have you heard of Duke Albarea's current predicament? Lord Rufus remains a major part of the Noble Alliance, so it may be possible for this situation to be reversed. No. Dog. Bereahard is now under the Imperial Army's jurisdiction, you say? Oh, Adios, what waking nightmare is this? This simply can't be real. I heard that Lord Eustace was appointed acting head of the Albarea family after the Duke's arrest. What is the meaning of this? Why was he chosen over Lord Rufus? Because Alfin likes Eustace more than Rufus? Because he didn't lock her up?